This is Right Side Trader. Today is July 31st, 2026, and this is my weekly market review, where I'm reviewing S&P 500, that's SPY, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's resize these charts, maximize this quarterly chart, and see what we see. On this quarterly chart, what we see is, let me zoom in here a little bit here. What we see is green. By the end of the first month of this quarter, we have turned green. So now I think we can break all-time highs. But again, that's me and my bullish mindset that I have, and all that we have gone down quite a bit and turned green here by the end of the month. I think this market is ready to rock and roll. You just got to kind of like wait and see what happens there. All right, let's go ahead and go down to our monthly chart and see what we see there. Zoom, zoom, zoom in here. Again, on this monthly chart, of course, it's going to be about the same, and because it's our monthly chart of the same as the first month of the quarter, and all. And what we see here, you know, is green again. And all we had was red. We got some nice tails on here. We actually got some higher lows here. Now this low never went below that low, and we got some higher lows. But again, we got lower highs here. So that's why, again, don't get too excited, don't get too crazy yet. And all, got to wait and see what this thing doing. Again, we are above the 9-10 moving average at this time. So again, technically, we are still in a bull market. So that's what, again, like I say, can be slightly bullish or slightly bearish, all based on your trading plan and your trading strategy at this time and all. But let's go ahead and go down to our weekly chart and see what we see there. Weekly chart. Here on this weekly chart on the SPY, as I've been saying, the SPY has been one where I was saying, don't look like it's going anywhere. You can see this whole thing here and all. You can see that it's been going like here, whatever how many lines you want to put on there based on what you want to see. The thing is to me, I look at, believe it or not, I do look at the big range. We were stuck in a range. We wasn't breaking the highs, and we really wasn't going way down here below 700 anywhere, but barely getting below 720. So again, not going anywhere. Right now, what I see on here, let me zoom just in here in this little noise area. I'm seeing almost a bullish pattern. The thing is, this tail on this weekly candle right here is very bullish and all. The only thing is we're making lower lows, and we still do have lower highs. So come next week, next month, I do see us opening above pivot. And since we are opening above pivot, can we get that candle that forms like this and start getting ready to attack those all-time highs again? Don't know if it's going to happen next month. The thing is, though, I would like to see it knock out these two previous week highs if we can. We may not wipe out this high. This is my significant high that I think is pretty significant. It needs to wipe that out before we start attacking all-time highs, and that's also right around my resistance 1 level here coming up for next month pivots. So got to kind of like wait and see what's going to happen there. But that's pretty much it, what I see here on this weekly chart. Let's go and go down to our daily noise and wrap this on up. Zoom, zoom, zoom in here on this daily noise. As we can see, you know, we have been in this little downward channel, this whole thing right here, and stuff going down on the daily picture. You know, and today we actually look like we might have broken that trend. It's all according how you want to draw your candles. That's why you don't usually see me drawing too many lines or having too many indicators on my chart. Because again, I just need to see the price action that's actually really happening. And the big price action that's was happening was this candle when it dropped lower than what we kind of expected. You know, remember my range that I was talking about? I really didn't want to see it go below 730. And it went below 730, closed below 730. Then the next day, on FOMC day, it had dropped quite a bit that day. And then it started climbing back up and all. And by the end of the day, it was at a high and all. And come today, we've been doing this same crazy crap every week, every day, you know, where this market does some crazy swings. Great for intraday trading for me and all. But it's kind of like nerve-wracking probably for a lot of swing traders and stuff, because again, the overall trend was down, and now it's just about to fake you out with these last 2 days here. And also be careful, just based on your trading plan and your trading strategy, trade accordingly. But the other big thing that I'm seeing here on this daily picture, we might be out of that downward trend. This might was our low candle, this red candle here. The thing is, like I say, going back to that weekly chart, we need to break those 2 previous week high, a close above those, then see if we're going to start attacking this level up here. So that's what we're on the watch for here, and that's what we're going to be looking out for. Because come next week, we will be opening above pivot, and the thing is, we got our resistance one right here at this level where I think we can have trouble and all. So we got to wait and see what happens next week. And that's pretty much it. That's all I really have to share at this time. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.